I have always received divine deep loads. This has always been. Prior to the artificial 2009, I was unequipped with the terminology to describe it. Enter the artificial 2009. I opened to an accelerated awakening. From this spontaneous burst, I continue to receive information on a more consistent basis. It is as if Spirit, the source, still silent here, is always speaking to this from this. I now understand it is because I am this source personified, manifest as physicality, localized consciousness of dense matter form. I am, and not who you think you might know as a person. I am that which you have known before the beginning of time. If this is non-resonant for you, then either you are no divine spark or seed of true caressed consciousness directly from source. You have no soul, or you are in the process of awakening to your divinity. And I choose the latter for you. For many deep loads, I cross-checked inflowing information until I just trust what comes through now. Guided as some sources provided pieces to what seemed a puzzle completing, light piercing through pinholes as the construct fell away, or truth chipping away inside at the barrage of lies this body temple had been indoctrinated with. Sometimes a symbol would show up in my experience and boom, something was unlocked. Excuse me, there's a sticky note here that won't move. There we go. Okay, sometimes a symbol would show up in my experience and boom, something was unlocked. The source seed sparked. I sense these activation moments are DNA awakening. As the frequency of this body temple deepens, information pours through, as it does for all wanting truth. Unless referenced otherwise, metaphysical, spiritual, or unseen information in this book is directly from source, delivered through this body temple. We have been conditioned to identify as a person. Before I could share the info, the incoming quantity of data had to be integrated. So full the deep loads, which is funny, considering I felt quite empty and feel quite empty. Though there is much here to emit, express, it takes up no measure at all. I feel so empty, taking in feels like I pollute something pure. Unable to take in written information, I could read nothing. Though I had enjoyed a book here or there, it just refused to go in. The only resonant book, The Ptah Tapes by Johnny King, for some reason. I emit, express, but reading is something different. If a book crosses my path, I scan. I can barely read a few lines within a book now. Stories just bounce out. More, unless it's resonant and coherent, they hold no real interest. For what seemed a long time, there was no one in physical proximity who related to this awakened mind, nor could I relate to a programmed mind. A natural desire rose to be with like vibrations. Resultingly, I kept company with silent, resonant beings, including A natural desire rose to be with like vibrations. Resultingly, I kept company with unseen, silent, resonant beings, including the Pleiadian consciousness and subsequent Arcturian consciousness sets. All spoke my language. The information resonated with the very information coming through this body temple. Unspell, not all claiming Pleiadian consciousness or otherwise are genuine. Use your discernment. Without begging or searching, all divine deep loads are naturally met with confirmations, affirmations from both Medu Neter and the universe. That would be Mother Nature without the vowels. which is delightful unto itself. Something draws everyday life messages to my attention. Animals, signs, videos, words, numbers, people. Something is saying, I am listening. I hear what your intentions are. I hear your heart speak. Yes, that's it. Oh, yes, you're it. Through first sight, second sight, hearing, and direct experience, the confirmations just are. Confirmations are now ongoing, an eternal dance, and it is very cool. The dance, it seems, is a result of unplugging. The dance, it seems, as a result of unplugging, includes a natural, mutually shared unfolding, presenting as similar frequencies of consciousness beings. We who have self-defined are experiencing an insulation, a removed witnessing of all things and our others. Compassion exists, yet whatever is seen registers in our awareness on an entirely different frequency band than it formerly did, akin to a bubble, pod, or cocoon. Some of you know about this, yet this all happens in the space of I am. There is no place a source is not, no thing the self avoids utilizing to awaken. In this written adventure, I share some with the readers. During the reading of these words within this book, if irritation or resistance is felt, or the spark seed engages, then a remembering is happening for you. Pure Source is doing what it does without interference. The only way Source can interfere with, the only way Source can be interfered with is when one believes it so, which is called dreaming. And any moment the heart is right, consciousness rises from its slumber within the body temple. Let it be now. And now I trust. Thank you for tuning in.